Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Penguin Craft. It's me, Frank9573. I'm gonna put my diamond boots back on. We had a pretty successful trip to the Nether, and we got what we wanted. All I've done so far is taken my stuff that was in the chest down there by the XP farm and moved it up here. So I'm kind of a little bit better organized, got the warp stems that I needed, and we're gonna start building our starter home today. Rad was very lovely in getting that put together for us in her creative world. And we're going to take what she did and put that in here. So I cannot claim any credit for this being my own. She helped me out tremendously. So let's just get started. Let's go do it. First thing we need to do is gather some material. We have these, but we need birch as well. We have 3 birch doors, but we need quite a little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit of birch wood. So as we're collecting this wood, I'll just jump back into story time. When I was in the 2nd grade, myself, my sister, and my brother were all in school at the same school. We were riding the school bus, and we got off of the bus just on the street walking to the house, walking home. I had my backpack on and I started skipping, and my sister, she said, "I bet you cannot skip with your eyes closed all the way home." And I looked at her, I said, "I bet you I can." So what I did is I skipped with my eyes closed, but I in fact did not make it all the way home. I skipped and my backpack kind of threw me off, unbalanced, and little 2nd grade old me skipped right into a mailbox, a brick mailbox, and my forehead hit it first. I got home and there was already a golf ball sized knot on my forehead because I'm just goofy. I did not make it home. She won that bet. I tried though. Okay. Is that another? That's the same one, right? Yeah, because I was going out this way. That's the same one. Okay, forget I said that. Another story. One day I was out hunting in a tree stand, hunting deer. Sorry for the deer if you're not a hunter, but me and my family, we are. And I went to a deer stand in a tree. It was very cold. It was snowing. And my dad went to another one. And he said, "We're going to stay out a few hours." He was like, "Let me know if you see anything. I'll do the same." Great, cool. Little hunting day with my dad. I was super excited for it. Well, I get in the tree stand, and my seat is covered in snow and ice, and I tried to scrape it off the best I could, but when I sat down, there was still ice on my seat. I didn't realize that. So my warmth of my butt melted the ice, but then it was still cold, so it turned to water, got my butt wet, and then froze again. So I'm literally sitting there, my butt frozen, and about an hour goes by, and I'm just shivering. I'm cold. I don't think I did have hand warmers, actually. I had 2 layers of socks, some long johns on, and I text my dad. I was like, "Hey, have you seen anything? Are you still out here?" All he said was, "Let me know if you see anything." I was like, "Okay, cool." About an hour goes by again. I was like, "Hey, are you still out here?" He said, "Have you seen anything yet?" I was like, "No, are you still out here?" Nothing. He didn't say whether yes or no. So then I stayed out there another 2 hours. Didn't see a thing. I got to the point that my nose was so cold it was hurting. It was running. My fingers were so cold they were hurting. And my feet, they were so cold they were hurting. I'm like, I'm freezing out here. There's no sense in this. I got back down, got to the car, went back home, and sure enough, I get home and my dad's sitting there with his blanket, a hot cup of coffee, some hot soup, with his feet propped up, just watching probably football. And I'm like, what the heck? How long have you been inside and not in the deer stand? He's like, I probably stayed out there about 45 minutes and then came back in. I was like, why didn't you let me know? We were hunting together. I have not trusted him since. Nope. Anyways, how was that story? This horse reminds me of another story. My wife and I, we were dating at this time. We went horseback riding with my uncle. And apparently, so my uncle's horse, he was riding. He had a buddy that had a horse. My cousin was riding a horse. I was riding a horse. And then my wife was on a horse. And then one other. There were like 6 horses total. Well, what I did not realize is that my horse was not a part of like growing up with the other 2 horses. Like my Uncle Brian, he owned some horses, let me clarify. And then his buddy owned some horses too. But they didn't grow up together. And apparently my uncle's buddy's horses did not like the horse I was riding on. Because I tried to go close to my wife with the horse I was riding on. And as I did that, I passed by my cousin as she was sitting on hers. And her horse tried to kick my horse, but ended up hitting my foot. My ankle took the most of the kick. Got kicked by a horse. Isn't this such a fine spot to build? On top of this hill, just viewing out everywhere. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. We're probably just going to take off this one layer and then build. Tell you another story. My wife and I, we had not started dating yet. We were on fall break, and I ended up taking her to a park. This park, it was just like a city park, had a little lake there. And at this park, we were walking around, and I wanted to ask her to be my girlfriend. Well, I didn't have any flowers or anything, and I saw some, what I thought were flowers at the time. And I was like, I'll just pick those flowers and give those to Rad, ask her to be my girlfriend. Pick the flowers, asked her to be my girlfriend. She said yes. but let's hold on before I tell you this. Got home and I put those flowers in with my mother's flowers. So my mother had some planters there, growing her own flowers. Put my flowers in with those. Turns out my mom gets home and I'm like, oh, what's up, Mom? And she's like, oh my goodness, why are there weeds in my plants? Like, how did this happen? I didn't even realize I put weeds in there. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, those flowers I picked for my wife were actually goldenrods that are weeds. And my mom's freaking out because now she has weeds in her plant. Just something silly. Fishing story with my dad. So we're on the beach and he makes this deal with me. I don't know if me breaking this dirt is loud or not. It seems a bit loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Yeah, let's turn that down a little bit. Alright. Well, my dad makes this deal with me. He's like, hey, there's these little things we use for bait. They're called sand fleas. and for every sand flea that you catch, I'll give you $0.25, because that's about how much they cost at the bait shop. I was like, all right, cool. So I went to work, went to catching some sand fleas. The first few times I did it, I caught like maybe 12, 16 sand fleas, so I made like $3 or $4. Well, I got pretty good at it, to the point that I was like, each time we went out, I was making like $15, $20. Well, one time I went out, if you walk on the sand too close to the water, the sand fleas in the sand will feel your vibrations, and so you can't walk too close to them. But I realized if you walk like further away from the water and watch the water kind of wash up on the sand and go back down, and as it went back down and thin out, you could see their little antennas poking through the water. It made like a V shape. Well, I'd wait till the water was going back down, and then I'd put my rake in, and this day was just golden. I put my rake down and scooped it up, and when I scooped it up, I could see sand fleas washing out the side of my rake. I took that rake to the bait bucket, and I was counting sand fleas 4 at a time, just going $1, $2, $3, $4. You guys, I made $50 in that one day. I caught 200 sand fleas. My dad, he told me, he's like, yeah, son, that's probably the end of that deal. No more sand fleas. Got too good. Worked myself out of business. Oh well. Sometimes life's just that way, huh? Okay. Let us make a little chest. I did work myself out of business too. Alright, that should be good enough. Hello, chicken. Okay, we're gonna start building. I want the house to be looking... I kind of want it to be looking out, honestly. I want it to be right about here. And so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright. Perfect. It's getting dark. I know it's dark. Come on now. There we go. Shaders reloaded. I did install the Lunar client, hopefully to help out with my frame rate. Some of the videos have been a little lagging, so that may be just one of the growing pains that I experience, is like trying to figure out how to make it a little bit better for you guys. I'm currently going to get sand for this build. We're going to need some glass. Little cherry biome over there. There we go. I'm not gonna build in there. Is that sand or is that snow? Snow would be huge. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. That's snow. I should have explored a little bit, because I could have very much so used snow against the blazes. Missed opportunity. Man, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, if I was using the seed map, I would know that's there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get enough of this for the windows of the house. I'll probably just get a stack, honestly. This won't take that long. Oh, I have been enjoying doing this with you guys so far. I've been looking up on Reddit. There's a page called New YouTubers, and I just like seeing success stories, some stories of failure, just seeing what people experience on Reddit, you know? And most of them are like, hey, if you're just starting out, keep it up, you know? Don't look at the numbers, don't pay attention, just keep your head down and enjoy what you're doing. And that's exactly what I'm doing. It was asking... What was it asking? Hmm. Well, I guess it wasn't that impactful to me, actually. People being encouraging, giving good tips back and forth on Reddit. Yeah, I guess I don't really remember. Sorry about that. That's goofy. What am I doing? What do you mean you don't remember what you read on Reddit? Okay, I do remember one of them. It was like they were just starting out and they were wondering, they're like, is 100 views good for just starting out? And people were like, I'm a year in and I don't even have 100 views. So shout out for you guys for tagging along. First video's already passed 100 views, so that's sweet. But there was a specific one that I just can't think of. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna leave that alone for right now, but it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna want a stone cutter. I know I'm gonna want a stone cutter. So let's get some stone going. My stone is back down there, isn't it? This is strange. Will my pickaxe break just 3 blocks? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright. Awesome. And my iron is back down there too. No, it's not. Did I just do that for no reason? No. Okay. Let's keep on building. It'll be alright. We don't need it right now. Boop, boop, boop. Mm-hmm. I like it. Graphics are acting kind of funny, aren't they? I don't like that. Every time I place a block, it's like you can see. This is part of the growing pains I was talking about. I installed that Lunar client and now it's acting weird for me. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to deal with it right now. After this video, I'll look into that more. But as of right now, I'm just gonna have to apologize. Okay. I do need that iron. Let's go back and grab it. Hopefully I didn't use up all my iron. If I did, I'll have to take out that iron golem. And just hope he drops some for me. Alright. I did use it all up. Well. That's no bueno. Okay. Let's take out that iron golem. Hello, sir. Perfect. He's falling right into my trap. On normal Tuesday, that guy would wreck me. Fun fact, today is Tuesday. Today is a normal Tuesday. What am I making? A stone cutter? Okay. Yep. That tickled my funny bone right there. Alright. So let's take about half of these. Make them deep slate tiles. Shout out to Rad, you guys. If you guys like this build, let Rad know by letting me know. Because this is all her. I can't take any credit for it. I'm very thankful for her. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. Boing. Thank you for chilling out with me. What am I doing? I actually need about 8 of them. Also, Rad would have this done in a heartbeat. I promise you she would. Take her 0 time to build this. This is probably going to take me the whole episode. As I said, I'm not the builder. My builds are never the same without Rad. So I will miss her as I'm playing without her. Hopefully she will join me sooner than later. We will see. This needs to go. But that seems right. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Honestly, I might not even talk as much this time around. It may just be lo-fi and building. I do have other stories to tell. Can talk about some of my recurring dreams. One of them, it was a dream. I was in middle school and I had to make it to PE class. Well, PE class was across the yard. Okay, hold on. Time out with the story real quick. Is this bothering you guys? Every time I place a block, it like glitches. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me know if you can see it glitching, because it's really bothering me. But if you guys can't see it, then I'm not gonna be too worried about it. So just let me know. Help me out a little bit and we'll go from there. Thanks. I'm not gonna address it again. I say that, I probably will. We'll see. Anyways, recurring dream was that I was having to make it to class, to PE, from the library at this school. And I remember when I walked out of the library and through the courtyard, the whole courtyard sunk down and turned into like this water pit. And there were these monkeys that were actually ninjas, and I had to walk on these like bamboo prongs that shot up out of the water and fight these monkey ninjas. Maybe I had been watching too much of Kim Possible, I don't know. But that dream reoccurred to me probably 4 times, and every time I would make it into the locker room to get changed, and coach would say, "Walker, you're late again," and I'd say, "Sorry, coach," and that would be it. Just, "Sorry, coach." Nothing I could do about it. The monkeys were getting me. You know how it goes with the monkeys. Stinking monkeys. What are you gonna do with them? That's not... Is that right? That's not right. Actually, let's leave it. Okay. And now we're getting into the meat of building right here. You guys are gonna like this. There we go. Whew. Pro gamer moves right here. Alright. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that seems right. Okay. I shouldn't have put that one there. I'll go and use that one right here. Cool. Cool. Alright. Hopefully you're enjoying the sounds of Minecraft and lo-fi music. I'm not making excuses for me not talking while building, but building is not one of my strong suits. I miss Rad. Get her. Free Rad. I want Rad. Anyways, enough of my little sob story there. That's not right. There we go. Castle. I like it. I like it a lot. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 3, 4, 5. This needs to be one taller, I believe. Which means it needs to be one taller all the way around. Alright, and then... let's do this. Yep. 7. As we're here... that's not right. Okay. Oof. You know those growing pains I was talking about? One of mine's gonna be building. If you guys stick around with me this whole time, I plan on getting better at building. 2, 3, 4. But as of right now, it is not there, and I understand that. Whoops. Let's get those out of there. Okay. That seems right. But this goes... Let's do this real quick. Because I know it's flush with this. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to go there. Yep. Yep. That's right. I like it. I like it a lot. Whoops. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It is all coming together. Oof. Oof. This is gonna be spicy. Very spicy. We can really worry about all the glasswork after the fact, huh? Let's make... Oh, my inventory's a problem. I don't need you guys. I don't need you. I'm done with you too. Alright. Let's go there. Yeah. Yep. I'm excited to see how this goes. Let's do this. Oh, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Why is there 3 on one side and 2 on the other? That is incorrect. Highly incorrect. Why did I do that? 1, 2, 3. I didn't make this one far enough back. Let's fix that. Sorry about that. Okay. That is better. Okay, cool. Oh, B. That's nice. Honestly, this video is a nice break from after the Nether. That was wild. I almost died a lot. I almost died a lot. And I'm glad I didn't. I would have been like super sad. Yep. Would have had it in the season on episode 3. Glad to see episode 4. Little key cat? Little key cat? Little key cat? I need another string, you guys. I need to make a fishing pole to get that little key cat. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna finish this building. But I do want that little key cat. I wish he was orange though. My cat was orange. You may be asking, what cat? I had a cat named Buddy. And Buddy the cat. He was our family cat. He was born April 14th of 2014. And he was with us. I say was because he did end up passing away. I don't mean to make you sad. It makes me sad too, but unless that's just a reality of it, but he is no longer with us. Sorry for that. But he was a cat that was born into our family, and he was our family cat. I remember my grandmother, she would always sit out on her porch every single morning before the sun came up to do her morning devotions, reading her Bible, sitting on the swing. And with that, she started to notice that Buddy would come up to her and try to climb up on the swing and sit on top of her Bible as she was trying to read it. She would pick up the cat, the little kitten, and say, "Not right now, Buddy, I'm trying to read." Well, doing that over and over again, the name Buddy eventually just stuck around. So that's what we called him. Well, we moved to a different state and Buddy came with us. The state that we were living in, it was definitely more city, more urban. And so the cat ended up getting fat until it was like 2 years old when we moved, and we moved to a place that was a bit more country. And he got buff. I mean, he became a little lion. He would get mice, he would get different birds, he would get small snakes, moles. He was a little hunter. Buddy the cat. Well, eventually I think that he got by some coyotes, unfortunately. I think. We don't have hard proof of that, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay. Let's do this. I'm using a reference picture that Rad sent to me to build this. You may think that's lousy, like why not just do it yourself? But she's so sweet to me. Why would I not use what she sends to me? She's too good. I have to get to safety. My bed is in my inventory. Goodbye, son. What did the buffalo say to his son after he left for college? Bye, son. Little dad joke for you there. Another dad joke. Why did the calendar maker get fired from the calendar factory? Because he took too many days off. I'm not gonna. Oh man, too good, too good. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's just do this here. I'm going to need probably about a stack of you. Probably about a stack of you. Or 2 stacks even. That's fine. And then let's get some more of you. I may need another stack of these. Let's just do for now. Yeah, let's go with that for now. And I know for a fact I'm going to need 4 of you. And then I'll need some more birch stuff, but I'll do that later. Oh, egg? I'm getting a whole lot of eggs. Don't particularly want you. Okay. Let's finish these walls. Finish these walls. Yep. Uh-huh. Yes. Let's go here. And that's so far 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go one more higher. Perfect. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oof. That's good stuff. Too good. Yeah. Let's go with that. And then these are actually going to be placed here. I'm going to come back and put a campfire right here. I should have done that to begin with. I just didn't. It's okay. And then where these staircases are, one above those is where the roof's going to be. Yeah. So up to there. Roof's gonna be lined up right here. On this block. Yes. Beautiful. Perfect. Yep. Mm-hmm. I may need more deep slate. I do not believe I did this the right way. Oh! There's Bobby. Oh goodness, this building is going to take me a little while. I thought I could slam this out in like 20 minutes. I cannot slam this out in 20 minutes. I'm even going to have to go get more resources. This is crazy. Well, you guys see what I'm going for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Finish building. And then I'll bring you guys back to see the final product. Cool. Alright, welcome back you guys. We did it. We built the starter house. I had to go mining again to get more deep slate. In that process, I found more diamonds. You see I have a new diamond pickaxe. But here's the big reveal. Don't look at that. Oof. Oof. Okay, as I said, my builds are never the same without Rad, and I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. Hey, you have a home there. I like how this turned out. I really do. But whenever Rad built it, it just was better. I tried to copy what she did block for block, and somehow I accidentally put 2 on this side and 3 on this side. I went too high on that. I put 5 windows instead of 3. There's a lot that I did differently that I did not mean to. This was pretty much the same. That she doesn't have as flat. I understand that looks bad. I'll fix that. I ran out of deep slate, and so I would have had to go mining again. Criticize me in the comments, please. Make it active. And then it really looks like a buzz cut. I know. But on the bright side, I love the blue blocks that go with it. I think the house that I sent in the last video, it really does look like a chimney there. I have not done a whole lot of interior decoration yet. It has a very cute porch. I plan on having some talks with my grandpa, just sitting out on the porch looking at the land. And then here's the inside. Cozy fireplace. As I said, I can do some interior decoration. If I'm going to be real with you guys for just a minute, I'm not a builder. This took a lot out of me, and this isn't even super impressive. This is pretty basic, but my wife, Rad, is the builder. And I played with her so much that I go collect, she builds, and then I'll go like do the progression things, and she just loves building. And so I think whenever she joins me on this YouTube journey and we are playing together and her putting down her beautiful buildings and us just working as that team, having that teamwork, you won't see things like this. Oh, that's a day I'm looking forward to. I hope you guys are looking forward to Rad joining us as well. I don't think it'll be this season, but it'll definitely be early on in the YouTube journey. So anyways, this is it. This is the starter house. I'll put more storage in here, and then really I'm going to go to the nether again and get ender pearls, and we're going to do the dragon soon. Maybe not next episode, but definitely soon. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye.